Hello everybody and welcome to my updated woodcutting guide. I had to delete my last one because of copyright purposes, but now we are making a new one. So in this guide, I'm going to be covering two techniques. First things first, I like to use this area right here at the Isle of Souls. It's at the northern part of the map right here. I haven't really been over here. Oh, that's a yew tree. Never mind. So it's right here. Isle of Souls. There's a fairy ring right here. BJP. And then all you have to do is run west. And then you'll find yourself here. The reason I like to come here is because it's pretty out the way. It's pretty peaceful. And to be honest, it kind of fits the scene. I never really liked woodcutting in Prif. There's too many people there. I never really liked woodcutting on a patrol because it's just, there's too many people there. I come here and it's very chill, so save yourself the time and use the fairy ring and come here. Alright, so the first things first, you will need a rune pouch with body runes, law runes, mist runes to cover water, or you can replace this with water runes and lava runes, or you can replace this with earth runes. Hey, Mousey from the future, I'm doing some editing and you do have to be on the standard spell book. You should have Confuse, Weaken, and Curse. Once you have that all squared away, you'll need a lumberjack outfit for the best XP rates, but you can come in whatever you'd like, it really doesn't matter. I did a lot of it in Graceful, but if you want the lumberjack outfit, you can obtain that through temple trekking. So, you'll need a magic shortbow, your axe of choice, and your dragon spear. I'll elaborate on this in a little bit. And you're all good to go. You receive higher yield of logs depending on your woodcutting level. So, leveling up is very important. So the first thing you're going to want to do is cast Confuse on one of these birds. You're going to want your magic shortbow in your hand so that you don't kill the bird. As you can see, I'm doing nothing but getting hit. The next thing you want to do is cast Confuse on this little guy. One thing that I want to note before we go any further is that these two birds are hitting me on the same tick. If you're unfamiliar with what a tick is, it's pretty much what RuneScape runs off of in terms of time. A tick is an interval of 0.6 seconds, and every tick an action in the game takes place. It's what quite literally runs RuneScape. If you want me to make a more in-depth guide on ticks and how they work, let me know down in the comments and I'll do that for different skilling methods as well as PVM. We've lured the birds to the two teak trees now, and this is where the dragon spear will come in handy. So now you can mess with these birds and walk under them to off-tick them, but like that's not, you know what I mean? It's a little inefficient, I must say. So once you bring the birds over here, they both have to be hitting you. You're going to make sure auto retaliate is off. Go ahead, equip your dragon spear. Left click available. Special attack. And you're going, if these birds are on the same tick, you're going to wait until the hit splats appear, wait one extra tick, and then click attack a bird. For example, now we are properly set up. If you want to see that again, simply rewind and watch that as many times as needed. I'm now going to be showing you an example of if they are on one tick after the other. Okay, so I now have the birds one tick after the other. You can see that they are one tick after the other. So the goal here is to get the birds attacking you every 2 ticks. One bird attacks, 2 ticks go by, another bird attacks, and back and forth. So that's the cycle we're going to want here. So now all we have to do is recognize which hit splat belongs to which bird. I know this is getting a little complex, but stick with me and it'll make sense in the end. So if you'll notice, the top bird is the only one we can see moving, and the second splat is when the bird moves. So now we've recognized the top bird as the second splat, which means the bottom bird is hitting first. When you right click and see two birds, the bottom bird is the one you cannot see right here. So because we can see this one, we're going to be attacking this one. And just to clarify, we are going to use our Dragon Spear spec on the top bird because the top bird attacks second. If the bottom bird attacked second, we would use it on the bottom bird. The reason that we are using a Dragon Spear spec on these birds in the first place, in this instance, is to make the attacks 2 ticks apart instead of only 1, as you can see. So with that, we have made them 2 ticks apart. Please, go ahead and rewind that if you missed any important details. Small editor's note, it is important to use your Dragon Spear special attack whenever the second hit splat occurs, or the top bird in this instance. Now, equip your magic short bow. Make sure that your NPC attack options are set to hidden, and ensure that your auto retaliate is set to on. If it is not turned on, you will not do anything when you start your cycle. All you have to do now is click the tree and then the ground every tick. So like this. And this is it. You are now 2 tick teak woodcutting. A good way to stay in rhythm is to use a metronome or to use the sound of the birds. So as you can see, I just messed up there, but I found my rhythm again, and we're back into it. You can drop the logs while chopping, click the tree and your inventory, just like this. You can only drop logs on the instance in which you were going to click the ground. Tree, log, tree, log, tree, log, tree, log. This is how you're going to be staying in rhythm and not having to stop woodcutting. In fact, sometimes you'll chop both trees just like that. I am now going to chop for about 15 minutes, multiply that number by 4, and give you guys what you can expect XP per hour wise at level 99. And that concludes my 15-minute grind. I know it wasn't an hour, but RNG tends to average out usually within like the first few minutes anyways, so 15 minutes was more than enough to show you guys. So I'm going to go back and get you an official number on the tracker here, since it has technically been going down since I started talking. But if we take 40.3k times 4, we were doing 161.2k woodcutting XP per hour at 99 woodcutting. But yeah, that is everything. I hope you guys enjoyed and got some usefulness out of this guide. And I have some big things in the work for my series that I'm currently doing. If you are new to the channel and haven't seen the series, consider checking it out and letting me know what you think. It would be super awesome to have you guys all chime in on the grind, pretty much. But yeah, my name is Mousey. Thank you so much for tuning in to this little video. And let me know if you want to see more guides just like this one. Until next time, good night and take care.